Well, good morning everyone. Joey Sampaga here. Day one of my juice fast. And right now I'm preparing breakfast. So you can see that I have 1 apple, 1 pear, 2 carrots, 1 lemon, or actually it's a half a lemon, and a half a cucumber, some kale, probably about 2 stalks of kale, and then a little bit of parsley. So we're probably looking at 2 stems of parsley. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and juice that, and then I'm going to drink it. And I'm using the Omega 350D or HD, I think is what they call it, and it's what's called a slow juicer. Now you can use whatever juicer you want. When we first did this last year, we actually used one of those centrifugal ones. You can use those, but I prefer the slow juicer just because it extracts better. Anyway, let's get started here. Turn on the juicer. Now I usually don't use this thing because it normally just pulls it in, so I put that on the side there, and I usually like to start off with something softer like the kale. Just get that in there and see how it just goes in. And I'll also do the parsley and kind of intermix them. And a pear, maybe do my lemon. Okay, you can see the juice coming out of here. And then eventually the pulp will start to come out of here. So I usually try and finish off with like an apple or a carrot, something that's a little more firm. That way it pushes all the pulp out. I'm pretty excited to see what this thing tastes like. You know, sometimes you put together a recipe and it's hit and miss. So usually what I'll do is I will just put a whole bunch of things together. If I like it, then I'll remember, I'll write it down. Otherwise, if it's a yucky one, my wife and I usually call that a chugger. We don't waste it. We just kind of shake it up and just chug it down. That's why we call it chuggers. And if you can, buy organic fruit. It's a little more expensive, but it'll be well worth it. So that's the last of it. Now I'm just waiting till the pulp starts moving, and when that stops and this stops dripping, then I know that it's done. So I'll just let it run for a couple minutes. Well, it looks like it's done here. Let's go ahead and stop it. I'm going to give it a quick stir. It's nice and green. I hear the greener it is, the better it is for you. So let's go ahead and mix that, or stir it. And what I'm going to do is, because I don't like so much pulp, I'm going to grab a strainer, and I'm going to strain it into my glass here. Now the reason why I'm also straining it is because I don't want a lot of pulp, because pulp is fiber while I'm juice fasting. I want my digestive system to rest as much as it can, and if you put fiber into your body, then it will start to work a little bit. So I'm taking the pulp out. Looks pretty interesting, doesn't it? Let's give it a shot. Not bad. I can taste the parsley and the kale, and the lemon added a nice touch to it. So this is day 1 of a 10-day juice fast. I'm going to do 3 more juices today, and I'll post those recipes online so you can follow along if you're doing this. And remember, this is all we're doing is juice for 10 days. So bottoms up, enjoy, take care, and God bless.